Alright guys, welcome back to the Crypto Boys. We have the best video we've ever made for you today. The topic of today is what are the top 5 coins to potentially make you a millionaire in 2022. So we got to get into what that even means.
All right, so as you just heard Joe say, we are trying to make you a millionaire in 2022. What that means is what coins have the potential to make you a whole bunch of money in 2022. So that's going to mean a lot more than you think.
All the coins we're going to talk about today, they have way more potential than Bitcoin or Ethereum. They have way more potential than the 2x or the 3x. They are the massive gainers that you're going to want to have in your bags.
Another side note that we would like to mention, we own all of these coins. Every single one of the projects today we own. You know from the Crypto Boys, if you've been watching us long enough, we don't feed you any bull. We come with legitimate projects and we back our word up with our money every single time. We also want you guys to stick around for just before we release our final pick in our most valuable coin in 2022. We will have a bunch of honorable mention picks that we will let you guys know before we get to our #1 project. However, this video is not going to be one to explain those projects. We will have a subsequent video coming out with why those projects didn't make this exact list.
And to piggyback off of that, all of the top 5 coins that we're giving you today, it is not a super in-depth coverage of all of them. It's our 1,000-foot view of why we think that these are your top projects to make you a millionaire in 2022. So let's get into it.
Hey everyone, we're hopping into our brand new studio. We've got a couple cool things coming up on the wall here soon, but the Crypto Corner is live and well. And this is where we're going to go over projects 5 through 2. Number 5, I know you guys are all thinking about it. When was it coming, Colin? This is the first coin you got into. Yes, it is. And it's also being beat down right now, and that is Cardano. Cardano is on this list, and we had to put it on this list because of 2 things. Where it's at price-wise and where its ability can go in 2022. Cardano's mass adoption is probably higher than any coin on this list. Now, obviously, it's been beat down price-wise. It's sitting at like $1.25 right now, which I think is unbelievably undervalued. I see Cardano really going between $8 and $10 in this bull market in 2022. Not being in Cardano is probably going to hurt you more long-term. And we're putting Cardano in here and in our top 5 because you have to have a coin that you can fall back on. You've got to have some sort of safety net while investing into crypto. Cardano can be that safety net. Cardano has the potential to 8, 9, 10x in 2022. It's not like a Bitcoin. It's not necessarily like an Ethereum. It has the ability to run much higher than both of those coins, and it's got a lot less risk involved. So Cardano's team behind it, I think it's got probably the best leader in all of crypto, and it does for sure have the best community. It is community driven. It is held by a lot of communities. We enjoy talking about it. If you see it on Twitter, it's always trending. It is one of the top projects that I think we should be in, and I think you can make a lot of money in 2022. So it's not one to sleep on, even though it's been sleeping on us a whole lot lately. I truly believe Cardano is going to make you a millionaire in 2022.
All right, guys, coin coming in at number 4 on our list today. Whereas we are counting down, we have to have a metaverse project. Metaverse projects are hot right now. They are the #1 thing that are going to explode this year. They are potentially bear market busters. And when the market is down, when we're in a bear market, I do truly believe that these coins have the most explosive potential to continue to rise because of how hot they are. I mean, Meta or Facebook is getting into it. All these other massive companies are hopping into the metaverse. Adidas, Nike, you name it, metaverse is hot. So that's why Vulcan Forged is on our list. Now you might be thinking, well, how come Sandbox or how come Decentraland isn't your pick? Well, let's be honest with you. Those ones that have already exploded, they've already taken off. You kind of missed the boat on the become a millionaire train. Vulcan Forge is such a low market cap right now, $355 million. That has potential to 10, 20, 30x. I put in my video 50 to 100x. We'll link that right up above us here of the actual video. But that's one that you guys got to be paying attention to. The downside to Vulcan Forge is that it did get hacked earlier last year. But that's a great time to buy because they fixed how it got hacked. They made everything right with the actual company, with the project, and it is on an uptrend right now. So if you're not getting into the project now, you have to be paying attention to it because it looks like it's just climbing. And I think that this year is going to be an awesome year for Vulcan Forged, which has lots of dApps on its actual platform. It has several games on its platform. It's not just one game, it's several games. So if you're a gamer and you love gaming and you like making money, Vulcan Forge is an easy pick. All right, guys, our number 3 coin for the top 5 potential to make you a millionaire in 2022 is going to be XRP. XRP is something that you need to have in your bag if you like playing the risky game. Now, here's what I will say is it's sitting at a $37 billion market cap right now. So it's kind of high. It's higher than some of the other projects that we have talked about, such as Vulcan Forge, but it is being suppressed right now with the SEC lawsuit. The SEC lawsuit is pending. This coin will explode when it does get passed. I truly do firmly believe that. Now, I do know that they've been pushing this lawsuit back for months and months and months, but I think there's good reason for that. They're waiting kind of for a bear market for this thing to get taken off, and it will explode exponentially. XRP is a transferring network of currency that can happen much faster than Bitcoin. It can happen much faster than Ethereum, which is why people are starting to adopt it, which is why people are starting to use it. You can do overseas transactions within seconds for hundreds of millions of dollars. I mean, we don't have that much money that we're transferring to overseas account, but some people do, and they want that to be extremely cheap. This is an awesome peer-to-peer transaction or coin that you can utilize and company that you can utilize to help you with those transactions. And guys, come on, look it. The price is under 80 cents. 80 cents we have been talking about on this channel for a long time. If it's under 80 cents, you need to blink twice on it because it might not be there very long. It's under 80 cents right now. It's an awesome buying opportunity. This thing could easily take off and be $10, $12 by the end of the year. That is a high possibility and potential for XRP. So if you like high risk, high reward, XRP is probably the coin for you. So let's get into our next coin.
Our second best coin that's going to make you a millionaire in 2022 is, you guessed it, VeChain. VeChain is going to solve all those supply chain management issues we have going on right now. Did anybody see Logan Paul open up a full box of $3.5 million worth of fake Pokemon cards? I sure did. VeChain's probably laughing right now because they're like, we could have prevented that from happening. VeChain is going to be the #1 way that supply chain management issues become extinct. VeChain's use case will probably be the most real-world applicable crypto or project that we talk about in our top 5. Not necessarily the most that's going to run up. We think second most, but its ability to grow in 2022 is going to be huge. Now let's get into the price action just a little bit. The price has been beat down. Let's be honest with you. It has been beat down. It is in an absolutely prime spot to buy. NFA, of course, not financial advice, but if you're going to buy VeChain and you want to become a millionaire in 2022, right now is the time. VeChain has the potential to go to $1, maybe even $1.50, we think, in this bull run, and we think well beyond that as we get further updates on VeChain. VeChain already has these amazing partners: BMW, H&M, Walmart of China. Everybody is going to be adopting VeChain. Sooner or later, VeChain will run, and you want to be on the right side of this project.
All right, guys, so we just hit the top 4 coins within our top 5 coins, or top picks that we got for you coming. Now it's time for the honorable mention. So first one up, what is it?
We got MTV. MTV has been a solid project. Again, there is a couple things that I don't love about it, like their team. There's a couple fallouts in the beginning of it, but MTV's use case and its ability to run very, very soon is going to be massive. However, soon can be relative, and I think that's after 2022, so it did not make this list.
It does also have a massive community that loves MTV videos. We will tell you that. I know
phenomenal.
You guys love it.
It is phenomenal.
Second honorable mention will be Crypto.com for a couple reasons. One, the community is growing like wildfire right now. I mean, they have billboards everywhere. They're buying up stadiums left and right. I mean, they are on it when it comes down to getting crypto out to the normal world. It's a relatively cheap project as well too, and I think it's only just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger.
And it's easy to use.
Super easy to use.
use.
Very easy to use.
I'm already guaranteeing you guys are wondering why this isn't going to be number one, because everybody guessed it. But another honorable mention, number 3 on the list, is going to be Harmony One. Why Harmony One is not going to make you a millionaire in 2022 is because it's already ran up so much. Eventually, these coins have to come back down. Like we've always said, Harmony One's probably going to be our biggest holding going into 2022 and into the next bull market. But for right now in 2022, it's not going to make you the most money. It doesn't have that potential because of its already run up that it's already had this year.
That's right. Colin said it before. It's going to be his 2025 coin. So accumulating it now, make it the 2025 coin. That's the goal. All right, our last honorable mention will be Polygon. Polygon is a layer 2 solution for the Ethereum blockchain, and why we think that it has potential to explode is A, because from my understanding, it's still in its beta. It's not even grown to its full potential just yet, and Ethereum is growing like crazy. Yes, there's a lot of gas fees. We understand that, but Ethereum is growing so much with the NFT marketplace, and everyone is utilizing it. It's the number 2 crypto in the world. People are going to need Polygon to make it faster and cheaper.
And if it can attach its brand and its well-being and its use case to Ethereum, and Polygon wins out overall, it is going to go tenfold and crazy in 2022. All right, the project you all have been waiting for, our number 1 project out there, is Sylo. That is our number 1 project. Why Sylo? Well, there's a bunch of reasons. Joe, start us off.
Sylo, for a couple reasons. One, it is on a massive dip right now. So buying opportunity is huge. It just ran up, I mean, what was it?
164%.
164%. This has firing power. And after that, there's always a pullback, of course, right? So right now is an excellent time to get your hands on it. What else do we got about Mr. Sylo?
Well, it's market cap. If we don't bring up the price action and the market cap, we are giving you guys a disservice. His market cap is $10 million. A small coin is $100 million. Is under $1 billion is really a small coin. The possibility that Sylo has is going to be massive, and with that market cap, it is way undervalued, and I'm telling you that right now.
Yeah, even $100 million. If it 10x from where it was right now, it's still tiny.
It's still tiny.
It's still tiny, has room to grow.
There's a couple whales that could do that.
That's exactly right.
So now let's get into the use case a little bit of Sylo and why we think it's going to be such a big coin in 2022. Number 1, it's going to be your Venmo, your Zelle Pay, a little bit of Cash App, all wrapped into one, even a WhatsApp. So its use case and its scenario of growing big and bigger is going to be bigger probably than any coin we have talked about yet.
That's right. And one of the big things I do want to say too is that Cash App has been getting into the crypto space, but they're just barely touching their toe into the water, whereas Sylo is crypto based. Everything is crypto, so it's already 10 steps ahead of the game when it comes to that.
The peer-to-peer transactions of Sylo will eventually be massive, because when you send money and when you receive money, you just want to send it to each other. You don't want to have to go through some centralized place to then resend it. Sylo is going to make that easier, it's going to make that cheaper, and it's going to make that faster, and it's still not thought about in that way. So when it is thought about, we think in 2022, this is going to be your coin to make you a millionaire.
Guys, so the last point we want to make about Sylo and why it's our number 1 coin is that it's been developing for years. It's not a new coin just coming out of nowhere that you want to throw some money into that you would be nervous about losing all of it. Speaking of which, Sylo is one of the few, actually one of the only ones that I can think of, that if you lose your keys, Sylo still got your back. You will be able to recover your millions after you make it from Sylo, which is not the case in many other crypto projects.
And that for us is why the Crypto Boys chose Sylo to be your number 1 project to make you a millionaire in 2022.
And as always, this is not financial advice, so listen to the Crypto Boys, take what we have to say, but again, we're not giving you your financial advice. You got to do your own research, and that being said, this is the price action right now. This is the information that is relevant right now. If you watch this video, on December 25th of 2022, it's probably going to be a little bit different.
It's definitely going to be different. We can guarantee that new projects are going to pop up, things like that. Number 5 could be number 1. Our honorable mentions could jump in, but for right now, we think these are the best coins that are going to make you a millionaire.
All right, and as always, thank you for being with the fittest crypto channel on YouTube.